Hello students, welcome once again. Today we are going to do the phrases about nature. As we know, most of the students live in the village area. They are very close to nature. There are only a few that lives in cities, but we still have nature in there. So today's phrases are about nature. So let's proceed without wasting any time. When we talk about geographical features, like geographical areas. So we are going to do the phrases about idioms about them. Across the pond, it means on the other side of the ocean. Does not mean exactly Atlantic Ocean. It was used that in a long time ago, but now it means on the other side of something. Like when two people, like me and my friend, when we were studying in different schools, we were best friends, then she had to go to another school, so we could only meet on holidays. So she used to say, I'll see you across the pond. It means I'll see you on the other side after the semester or the classes or the terms. Back 40. Back 40 means we are in a place where no one can come there. It's a remote place. Means there's no network, there's no way to call anyone, and it's very difficult to find. Over the moon. Over the moon is used like when I received a present on my birthday, I was over the moon. It means I was very happy. King of the hill. King of the hill means someone who has a lot of power or influence in a given area. Like in school, we cannot say king of the hill if the principal is a woman, right? So we say queen of the hill. And if it's a male principal, we will say king of the hill in our school. Go with the flow. It means just go where everyone is going, or just go where the nature takes you. Over the hill. It means you have to pass over a few things before you get there. The coast is clear means now the area is clear. It is very safe. You can go from here. Test the waters. It means first you cautiously or with a lot of precaution think about it, then do your work or experiment. Water under the bridge. Water under the bridge means that is something of the past. It would not come now. The thing is over. Like the earthquake in 2001. Now it's just water under the bridge. Why? It was in the past. It won't come back today or in a few days and months. Now plants. Bed of roses. It means to be very comfortable in somewhere. Like when we go for vacation to another place and you live with your relatives, then it's bed of roses. It means you're very comfortable there. Can't see the forest from the trees. It means you don't have a wide perspective or you don't have a wider view on what's happening. Doesn't amount to a hill of beans. It means this thing is not worth it. It's not important. We shouldn't do it. In clover. Now, actually clover is a kind of a grass which has 3 petals or leaves. But if it has 4, then it brings good luck. So it means in clover means to have Good luck with money. Knock on wood. It means just hope that I have good luck or my good luck continues. Put down roots. It means now you have settled in that place. Too many to shake a stick at. It means there are lots of people there. Go out on a limb. Go out on a limb means you want to search for something that is not there. Like mermaids, goblins, elves. It's not there. So you cannot go out there and look for it. Or even if you go out there, you won't find it. To be out of one's guard. It means to not think rationally. That rationally means logically. Oh, you are crazy about something that you want to do it despite knowing that the result would be very bad. Now we'll talk about the weather. A cold day in July does not necessarily mean a month. That is July month. Here, a cold day in July means like it will not happen, or we say in your dreams. A snowball's chance in hell. It means you have less chances of being successful in this field. All wet. All wet does not mean you were playing in the rain and you got wet. It means you made a mistake. Blood and thunder. It means to give a very good performance or to do something in the best way. Split into the wind. Spelt into the wind means we should not waste our time on this thing. Chase rainbows. It means to have unrealistic goals. The goals that are not even real, like mm, a baby makes a goal that I will fly one day. Or we dream about flying. But that is not something that will come true. Why? We don't have wings unless we go on a plane. Come rain or shine. It means no matter what the situation is, we will go through it. Still someone's thunder. It means to take someone's good name or to destroy some good person's reputation. Dead of winter. It means the coldest time of winter. Now, health and medicine. When you're sick and you start feeling better, you come home from the hospital, your relatives will start asking you, how are you feeling? Then you'll say, I'm alive and kicking. It means you are now in a good health. Even if you have some small health problems, but you feel good now, as pale as a ghost. It means your skin has become too white. Or how do you look when you are scared? So that is known as pale as a ghost. At death's door, like someone who is almost dying, then we say that person is at the death's door because the person can die anytime. Back on one's feet, it means you have recovered from your sickness and now you're physically well. Feel on the top of the world. Feel on top of the world means to be very happy or to feel like you're very healthy now. Your health is well. Go under the knife. Go under the knife does not mean that someone comes and cuts you, or you go sliding under the knife. It means you have gone through surgery. Grin around the grills. Now, when do we say grin around the grills? Like some people have problems traveling in the boat or seas. So what do they say? I feel green around the grills. It means I'm feeling sick. Sick as a dog. It means you're very sick. You're very tired. You don't feel well. Under the weather. It means you're not feeling good. You can use anyone. If you're very sick, sick as a dog. If you're not feeling well, under the weather, and if you look like you're sick, but you have not shown any signs of sickness, it means grin around the grills that you will get sick because you're looking sick. Now we'll talk about the health. Knock someone for six. When do we use this to knock? I knocked him for six. It means the person was in bed for 2 weeks and he was very sick. So he spent 2 weeks in bed and he's very weak. It really knocked him for six. It means he was sick for a long time. That's why he's very weak. A wake up call. It means something that makes you suddenly healthy. My mom's illness was a wake up call for him to take responsibility for his own health. So it means that in this sentence, the mom became very sick, and this made him realize that he has to take the responsibility. Kick the bucket. It means you can hardly breathe, or you're almost going to die. He can't draw breath, neither can he sigh. Sigh means that is sigh. So he was about to kick the bucket. On the mend. It means now the person is feeling better. The sentence here is he suffered a heart attack last week and thankfully he's on the mend. It means the person is doing well now. On its last legs. It means on his last legs means there are only few years to left before the person dies. A year ago he looked like he was on his last legs, but the situation has clearly changed for the better. It means we thought that he would not make it, but he did. The worst of where. It means you have worked too hard and you're too tired, but you could not rest. Not having slept, he was worse for wear. When the person did not sleep for a long time, it becomes cranky, it becomes angry, out of sort. It means stuck in a problem. Now the sentence here is Sarah unfortunately won't be joining us tonight. She's feeling a lot out of sorts. It means Sarah is not going to join us tonight because she's not feeling well. The food idioms, mostly for junk food, a hot potato. Now when do we use this idiom? When we have a difficult situation and no one wants to handle it. Cheap as chips. It means it is cheap or it's not expensive. Chips are cheap but very tasty. That's the sentence. Cut the mustard. Cut the mustard means someone cannot do their tasks properly because they lack that knowledge or they don't know how to do it. Like if I tell a lame man That is a normal person to operate someone. Then they don't know how to do it because they're not doctors. Piece of cake. It means very easy. This phrase had originated in the 19th century in USA. Before that, we used to use the phrase child's play. Now we'll talk about the fruits. A bite at the cherry. Bite at the cherry means you are given a good opportunity that will not come back. It's a once in a lifetime thing. Something like that. A palm job. It's not a palm job, it's a plum job. A plum job, it means it's an easy job, which is very good and it pays well. So it's a win-win situation. Apples and oranges. Like we say, lemons and pineapples. They are two different things and they cannot be compared. Like we cannot compare a human being to a dog. As red as a cherry, it means it's very red. Cool as a cucumber, it means even in the bad times, you're very calm and you know what you're doing, you take your steps the way you used to take, but cautiously. Go bananas. Now here we are not talking about go and run and eat the bananas. We are talking about doing something that is very silly or crazy and it is not even logical. Go pear-shaped. Go pear-shaped means something wrong happened. Apple of your eye. It means characteristics that you got them from your family. Like I said, brown eyes. Apple of an eye also means your favorite. Peaches and cream. Peaches and cream means a situation where there is no problem. Everything will go fine. So it is like peaches and cream. More about the fruits. Apple of your eye. See, I told you someone that we are very fond of, or we like them a lot, or something that we inherited from the family. Now, example of the son of apple of your eye is she has 3 children, but her youngest son is the apple of her eye. It means she has 3 children, but the youngest one is her favorite. Go bananas. It means you become very angry, crazy, or do something very silly. Example for this is she'll go bananas if she sees the house in this dirty condition. So it means she'll go angry or she'll become crazy when she sees the house is very dirty. Bite at the cherry. Bite at the cherry means you have a chance to do something better. Or you have an opportunity and you know you can do it. Sentence for it is he definitely wants a bite of the cherry. It means he definitely wants to be successful. He just wants an opportunity to do that. A plum job, it means a very good job that pays well and it's more comfortable. So he got a plum job in an insurance company. So it means it was an easy job with a very good pay. Apples and orange, as we already talked about it, that They are two different things from each other, and we cannot compare them. Like my mom and my mother-in-law are just apples and oranges. We cannot compare a mom with the mother-in-law. They're two different people, different personalities. Lemon. When do we use the word lemon? Lemon can be used when we're talking about lemon, but other as a phrase that something does not work properly, especially a vehicle. The car dealer sold me a lemon. It means the car dealer sold me a car that does not work. Peach. We see peachy. Person or a thing that is beautiful. So you look like a peach. It means you're looking very beautiful. You brought me coffee. Ah, you are a peach. So the person is saying, brought me coffee, and they are very impressed that the other person brought them coffee. That's why he or she is saying that that person is very beautiful. Go pear-shaped. It means to do something but you fail or it's not successful. What are we going to do? What are you going to do this weekend if your plans go pear-shaped? Okay, so the person is asking in the sentence, what will you do in the weekend if whatever you have planned does not go well? Like we decided to go for a picnic on Sunday. So we packed everything, we prepared everything, and when we were going to leave, it started raining. So the plan was ruined. So what do? You eat at home. I hope you understood this nature related phrases. If you have any doubts, you could ask me. That's all for today. See you in the next lecture. Bye bye.